A smart narrator quietly explaining how money really works behind the scenes. Imagine this. You wake up one morning, open your phone, and see breaking news. War tensions rising in the Middle East. Oil prices jump, stock markets shake, gold starts climbing. And somewhere, quietly, someone just made millions of dollars overnight. But here's the strange part. It's not just governments, it's not just big corporations. The same system, the same patterns are affecting your money too. Because war is not just about weapons, it's about money. And once you understand how that money flows, you start seeing something very different. You start seeing the game. Problem setup. Most people think war is simple. Two sides fight, one side wins, the other loses. And financially, people assume war destroys money. But that's only half the truth. Because while destruction happens on the surface, something else is happening underneath. Money is not disappearing, it's moving. And the biggest mistake people make is thinking they're not part of it. Let's make it simple. Think about your own life. When prices go up, when fuel becomes expensive, when inflation hits, you feel it. Your budget gets tighter, your savings lose value, your plans slow down. You think, why is this happening? But rarely do we ask, who is benefiting from this? Because in every financial shift, there are always two sides, the ones who lose money and the ones who gain it. And war is one of the biggest financial shifts in the world. Getting deeper. Let's break this down step by step. No complicated terms, just simple logic. Step 1. Oil, the center of everything. The Iran-Israel-US situation is not just political, it's deeply connected to oil. Oil is like the bloodstream of the global economy. It powers transportation, it drives industries, it affects almost every product price. So when there is tension in regions connected to oil, uncertainty increases. And what happens when uncertainty increases? Prices go up. Not always because supply is gone, but because fear enters the market. This is important. Fear moves money. And who benefits from uncertainty? Investors who predicted it, funds that move early, institutions with better information. Meanwhile, who loses? Ordinary people paying higher prices, small businesses facing rising costs, countries dependent on imports. This is the hidden reality. War creates financial winners and losers. Step 4. The money flow cycle. Here's where it gets interesting. The system works like a loop. Tension rises, markets react, prices shift, money moves. New opportunities appear, and then people adapt. Countries adjust trade routes, businesses change strategies, investors reposition money, and slowly the system stabilizes again until the next disruption. Insight section. Now let's go deeper, because this is not just about war. This is about how money behaves under pressure. Insight 1. Fear drives financial decisions. In war, people react emotionally. But this is not limited to countries. You do it too. When markets drop, you feel fear. When prices rise, you panic. And what do people usually do? They make reactive decisions. Sell too early, buy too late, avoid risk completely. But the people who understand the system don't react emotionally. They observe patterns. Insight 2. Money flows. It doesn't stop. This is one of the most important lessons. Money never truly disappears. It moves. If one sector loses, another gains. If one country struggles, another adapts. And if you don't understand where money is going, you will always feel like you're losing.
A smart narrator quietly explaining how money really works behind the scenes. Insight 3. The illusion of control. During global events like war, people feel powerless. And to be fair, you can't control global conflicts. But here's the truth. You don't need to. What you need is awareness. Because while you can't control the event, you can control how you respond financially. Insight 4. The same game exists in personal finance. Let's bring this back to your life. Think about inflation. When prices rise, some people struggle. Others adjust and even benefit. Think about investments. When markets drop, some panic. Others see opportunity. It's the same pattern, different scale. Practical takeaway. So what should you actually do with this? Let's make it simple. 1. Understand where money is moving. Instead of asking, why is everything getting expensive, start asking, where's the money going? This single shift in thinking changes everything. 2. Control emotional decisions. When uncertainty rises, don't react immediately. Pause, observe, because emotional decisions almost always lead to losses. 3. Think long-term. War, crisis, tension, they come and go, but financial systems adapt. If your thinking is short-term, you get trapped in fear. If your thinking is long-term, you see patterns. 4. Learn basic financial awareness. You don't need to be an expert, but you should understand how markets react, why prices change, how global events affect money. Because once you understand this, you stop feeling confused. So next time you see news about war, don't just see conflict, see the movement of money. See the shifts happening beneath the surface. Because the real story is not just about who is fighting, it's about how money flows through the system. And once you understand that, you stop being just a spectator. You start seeing the pattern. And when you see the pattern, you start making better decisions, not based on fear, but based on understanding. Because in the end, war may be fought with weapons, but it is always shaped by money. And the people who understand money understand the world.